Alright, peoples, it's Isaac time once again. Last time was kind of a wild run. I was joined by my daughters, which is wild enough. We were playing a character we hadn't seen before, the Blue Baby, or Poopy Isaac, as we like to call them in our household. And we also got further than we ever have before in this series, which was really exciting. And we got some unlocks as well. This time, I'm going to play Azazel, and we're going to try to go quickly. I want to go beat Mom before 20 minutes, so that we should be able to complete that boss rush room that I think we saw it on a challenge run, if I'm not mistaken, and I decided not to actually play through it because it wouldn't actually matter in a challenge run. But I want to try to do that, and then if we can also see some other new stuff that we've unlocked recently, then that's great. We have also unlocked angel statues, which is cool. We can more easily acquire that key. And I'm still confused as to why, when we were in the dark room, why we didn't have a big golden door that I'm used to seeing. That we could use, oh, dang it, that we could use that key on. So that will require further investigation, I would say. But we are making progress, at least, in the binding of Isaac Repentance. We are doing new things, and life is exciting. At least I think so. Maybe you guys are all sick of Isaac by now and you have tuned out entirely, but I, personally, never get tired of Isaac. Never, ever, 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 ever. I do wonder if there will be a point where I'm just like, alright, enough's enough. I'm done playing this stupid game. We'll see. If that ever happens, I'll let you know. So yes, 20 minutes is our goal here. If I'm like just, oh gosh, I thought I could get away from that in time. If I am at all paying attention, we should be able to make that mark. I do have to, like, still have health by the time we get there, though. So that's the one little caveat. And unfortunately, the item we have is not super useful because our brimstone shot is so tiny, so short and so minuscule that it doesn't actually get any homing effect. So I'm going to break my cardinal rule today. I'm not going to shoot much poop. I know it's a travesty, but it's just the decision I'm making for myself. Hello there, Tech X. I love Tech X. So it's a charge-up shot. You don't have to charge it all the way. And usually it's like an electric ring that shoots out from you. But since we already have Brimstone as Azazel, we get this awesome Brimstone ring. And we already got a luck up penny. Ooh, I am liking how life is looking. And now, oh, look at it with the telepathy for dummies, the homing quality of it. Oh, it's so cool. Alright, we've got a run on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's deal with this stupid haunt. Oh, this is cool. I'm already happy. And after this boss, I need to show the seed so that you can play this ridiculousness for yourself. Boom, there we go. Oh, we get more health and more damage. There's the seed. And good night, Paja. There it is. Oh, okay. Some extra black hearts. So we have a chance at getting a angel room next time, which I should try to acquire a bomb, because we can get those angel statues now, as I just touched on. So, speaking of which, let's go ahead and play this. I know it's not exactly fast, but look, we did get our bomb that we were looking for. So I'll grab that and I'll hang on to it in the event of an angel statue. So yeah, now that we have gotten the negative unlocked, and we have gone and beaten the lamb in the dark room, I don't honestly remember like what's the next step at this point. We did unlock a certain type of portal to a realm, I believe, so that might be something. Doing this boss rush is something. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what like the steps are for. First you unlock this type of thing, then you unlock that type of thing. Because it has been a minute since I went through all these steps. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what we come across. Alright, open up. Open up, don't be a jerk. Ah, couldn't one cycle him. Come on. There we go. Ooh, now we got bombs. Let's shop real quick. This is kind of an interesting item. I don't think I'm going to take it right now, but it lets you convert 2 spirit hearts or black hearts or whatever into 1 red heart container. So it's kind of like the opposite of the Guppy's Paw, just with a worse exchange rate. Or wait, yeah, I'd call it a worse exchange rate. No real reason to go sacrifice, especially since I'm trying to force myself to be a little quicker than usual. Come on, come on. Yeah, so the longer I charge up, the bigger the ring will be. But sometimes I think the DPS is better to just spam it out faster. Ooh, and that will help me spam it out faster. Nice. Thank you, Squeezy. Always a pleasure to meet ya. Let's go ahead and do this since we're right the heck here, and it was not worth my time, most likely. What are you? Yep, not worth my time at all. Dang it. I need to go review the tape on that last run, because we got a whole slew of unlocks after that run. I think there was like a bunch of challenges. I know we unlocked Burning Basement, which all that is a variant of the basement, so it's nothing too exciting. I forget if there were like trinkets or items that got unlocked or anything like that. Oh man, wasn't paying attention. Oh, well look at that. Would you look at that? Pluto size down. Oh, and there's a tears up too. So we are extremely tiny right now, which can be really funny. Oh, I was not expecting that. I forgot we had that curse. So you can get yourself so tiny that you can get yourself into trouble almost. Like you can squeeze into areas you're not meant to be. So like if you don't have flight, you can almost get stuck sometimes. I believe that has happened to me before. But yeah, being like I'm basically the size of my ball of bandages right now. So if I could get like a size down pill or something to get even tinier, or if I can get some more orbitals, then I will be very safe, which is funny. I love that for me. I hope you guys love the sound of that brimstone blast going, because we're going to hear it a lot in this run. And I think we're going to continue skipping item rooms and shops and stuff like that, because I basically have everything I need, especially if I keep getting tears ups. Dang, son. And we move on. I just want to get to that boss rush, that sweet, sweet boss rush, and we're going to do that in no time whatsoever. We're already on depths 1. Almost going to get there in 10 minutes. Probably not quite, but almost. Okay, we got a few free bombs here. Another penny. So the 2 visits we've managed to have to the planetarium, we have seen 2 of the more meh items, I would say. There's one called Terra that I absolutely love, that we'll get to at some point. But we do have at least one of those planetarium items checked off the list now. Alright, I'm just going to pick this up and put it back down. We've seen spin to win before, and it's just not impressive. I'll take that. Ow! I'll take that trinket. This lets me consume red hearts on the ground and turn them into spiders and flies. And hopefully I'm not going to be taking red health damage anytime soon. We'll go ahead and buy pay to play. And that was useless. This lets me unlock things with pennies instead of keys. And since I have a lot more pennies than keys, I feel like that's going to be useful. Super secret? Yep. Kind of a cool version of the super secret room. Even though it has an enemy in it. Yeah, I definitely do want some damage. It's just kind of not coming together, but I have been rushing through and skipping some things. This could make for a pretty quick run if I keep this pace going. And actually, now that I say that kind of stuff out loud, I do think there is a, why not? There is an achievement for beating some certain boss quickly enough. The Empress or the Devil? I forget which is better damage-wise. We're just going to take the Devil and move on along. Let's go ahead and check you. Oh, nice. I'm glad we did. Damage and speed. There's my damage. Oh, wow. And we've got... Oh, man. I'm getting spoiled today. See, it's that internal luck stat I was talking about not too long ago. Alright, we're going to become the bookworm soon here. Depths 2, so I can use that without getting a horseman. And since none of those are like a damage book... Oh, I should go ahead and pop this. I'm going to keep telepathy with us just to have that homing ability. Thank you for that. Wow, those guys were getting frisky with me. Those blue fires really wanted to shoot me. Alright, there's our first dead end of the level. Easily cleared out. Now that we have a little more damage, and I'll just run into that fire, you know, for gits and shiggles. It's fun to do every now and again. I'm thinking we're next to a secret room here. Oh, come on. Get dead, guy. Stupid idiot. Thank you. Let's bomb you for reasons. Oh man, we're just making mincemeat out of all of these fools. I love it. Sometimes it just all comes together. I gotta remember not to spend any money because we've got money equals power. And I know I just spent money to open a door. So I'm essentially giving up damage to open a door right now, which feels kind of bad. You are Alges, which is the shield. I don't think we're gonna need that. I'd rather have a big beefy damage up. Take the damage and leave. Getting kind of sick of that little guy laughing at me. Boom shakalaka. Bob's your uncle. On we go. This is a big floor. Wow. I don't care. And another dead end. I guess we're going to be full clearing depths 2. That's just wonderful for us. We do have plenty of time, though. We're going for that 20-minute mark. And here we are. Alright, can I get past all this malarkey? There we go. Alright, Mom. Get out of my way. I've got bigger fish to fry. Nobody cares about you, Mom. You're washed up. You're yesterday's news. Get messed up. Get messed up. Ah, I got stomped on. Alright, excellent. There we go. Ooh. I love Jacob's Ladder. Alright, let's pop that. Oh, so Jacob's Ladder is adding some extra electricity onto our shots right now. Oh yeah, and the devil. Gotta have the devil card. I think, is there another boss that went underground? Or did I already kill him without realizing it? I think I killed him without realizing it. So we're gonna do wave after wave after wave of bosses. This is really loud. I'm gonna turn down my headset a little bit. Whew. I forget how many waves it is. If you are underpowered, it feels like it takes absolutely forever. Our damage isn't anything super duper wild, but thankfully we should be able to clear stuff out pretty easily with all the sweet tier effects we have going on. Our money equals power, our devil card that we popped. Yeah. So I wonder if we're going to unlock anything cool for beating this boss rush room for the first time. And then if we keep our pace going, there might be something else we can check out on this run. I forget what it is exactly that we unlocked last time. There's a couple different possibilities. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Somebody's underground here, yep. Be gone, sir. Now, unfortunately, I don't think using my telepathy more gives me more homingness. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, you get 2 charges every time you clear a wave. So that can be really handy for some items. Dude, we are just slicing through these fools like a hot knife through butter. That makes me hungry. I had a birthday very recently, and my wonderful wife made me a sugar-free French silk pie. So now I'm talking about slicing a knife through things. I'm thinking about that half pie I've got sitting in the fridge, and it's making me want to stop playing Isaac and go eat pie. I'm trying to drop about 10 pounds. I'm close to where I want to be, but I've got a little cushion around the middle that I don't care for too much. So the best way for me to lose weight that I have done before is to go on the keto diet, which it kind of feels like cheating almost to me because you're cutting out carbs. Ooh, nice. The nail's a decent item. You're cutting out carbs, which is kind of rough. You can't have your breads and your sugars and your noodles and stuff like that. But then you get to eat cheese and meat and cheese, and bacon becomes a health food. And I had a lot of luck with keto a number of years ago, in between now and last time I would do YouTube, and I lost like 30-something pounds with very little exercise, just doing the keto diet. So I feel like I can drop 10 with exercise pretty quickly, and I'll be a happy Cthulhu. So a little bit of self-denial for a little bit with the no sugar, no noodles and stuff like that, and then I'll be set. The moon, yeah. So the next timing checkpoint that I'm trying to hit, if we have the thing I want unlocked, excellent, is 30 minutes to beat Mom's Heart, which I think with our current pace should not be too tall of an ask. Give me that damage, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and blow your dumb face up, and we'll leave. So having Jacob's Ladder, that is one of my favorite tier effects because it adds all this electrical effectables to your shots, to your tiers. It's not really looking super impactful with the current setup we have. It's just kind of like making the brimstone look cooler. But I guess, no, there is some arcing effect to it. But yeah, your shots can arc over to other enemies, and it's really fun and neat, and I like it a lot. But right now, people are just getting blasted so fast that it kind of doesn't really matter. Which I suppose is not something to complain about. Oh, I'm beating the enemies too fast. Oh, first world problems. Okay, this is just Utero 1, but yeah, I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Nothing to worry about here. So, one thing I might break down and look up shortly. So we've got the negative. There is an opposite to that, as you might imagine. Ooh, is that number 2? Yeah, number 2 out of 3. There's an opposite called the Polaroid, which I don't remember how to unlock. And that does get you to an opposite, or an area that is opposite of the dark place. So I might break down and look that up, just so I'm not wasting too much time and playing too many episodes where nothing new is happening, because I do want to keep things moving, keep myself and all y'all interested. Just, I don't quite remember what gets the Polaroid unlocked. Yeah. Because getting those key pieces put together, that does not do it. I'm trying to rack my brain back years and years and years to the last time I did this type of thing. Oh well. One way or another, we'll figure it out. Alright, Mom's Heart. Kiss your butt goodbye. Oh yeah, actually it's not Mom's Heart now, it's It Lives. Oh, I finally got hit. That doesn't really change anything, but it's It Lives now. And here is the new place. So yeah, we beat It Lives, Mom's Heart, Utero 2, and Boss before 30 minutes. So we can go down here, and we enter... Is it going to show me anything cool? It's one of my favorites. Meh. Oh. We enter... Huh? Okay, we're going to use up a little bit of damage here. Yeah, I figured we would at least get paid back for it, though. Heck yeah. We have a very annoying, very tanky, kind of interesting boss to deal with here. I don't think I want to spend money on those. They're not really going to help. Neither are either of these. Yuck. I guess I'll take Ball of Tar. It just leaves some slow creep behind as I walk. Whoop-de-flippin'-doo. Huh, this is kind of interesting. I'm not going to do it. But this Forget Me Now lets you restart the floor. But then I would be leaving my telepathy behind, which I don't want to do. Interesting. No, I don't think I want to. Alright, so let's go see who we're up against. It's Hush. Hush is crappy. I don't really like Hush. But I have... Oh yeah, I should use my item here. I have a really good setup for defeating him. So early on, it just looks like, you know, a regular old guy. And his health is dropping down pretty dang quick. Seems like it's no big deal, right? But then the real Dark Souls begins. And he certainly does become a bullet hell boss out of nowhere. I remember my first couple times trying to beat this guy. I was like, what in the crap is going on here? What are you even supposed to do? But it does get easier the more times you fight him. You kind of get used to what it is that he does. And now he's going to transition into the middle of the room here, and he has slightly different patterns. He is cheesy. You probably will take a few hits against him, even if you're really used to how he works. But yeah, we're full health. We're pretty dang strong. I'm not too worried about things. He can, so we've seen the flies he can spawn. He can spawn these little guys too. Oh man, my Jacob's ladder is just mowing them down. Yes, please. It looks so weird with the homing effect too. Kind of getting in a bad spot there. It is annoying when he does that. He becomes untargetable. He's going to do a lot more of that as he gets lower on health, which is annoying. There's just windows. You can't hurt the guy. And pretty soon, he's probably going to start doing some of these shots where you have to just kind of try to find a sweet spot so that they can wobble past you. He likes to get them going side to side and up and down. He likes to push these big lasers out of his eye sockets that chase you around. So if you have a low speed value, you're not going to be able to get away from them. I'm making this guy look really easy right now just because of the setup I have, but trust me, he is not easy, especially if you've never fought him before. But he did look pretty dang easy right there. Alright, now this is interesting. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Usually there are other options that show up. Unfortunately, that did not happen today. So we're just going to pop into here. And, oh. We have the polar, or the negative though, don't we? Hold on a minute. I thought this would take us to the dark place. Ah. What did we do? Look out, Isaac! Ooh. 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 This keeps getting worse and worse. Alright, so what did we unlock for doing that? Maw of the Void, a devil deal. You unlocked the Void. Okay, that's something I was expecting to see. It's a portal to a place called the Void. So now if we go back and defeat the Hush again, or just Hush, then we should be able to see that. Well, that was a heck of a run. So that star we got was for beating the boss rush, and then that bottom left completion mark, like the splotches, that was for defeating Hush. So we're making some good progress with Azazel here. Excellent. But yeah, that was a run. Pretty cool. I was able to do what I set out to do. You'll love to see it. All right, thank you all for watching. I'll see you again next time.